I bought the cheapest iPhone accessories that I could find on Amazon. Was it a mistake? Let's find out. Okay, so I'm very excited about this. I love accessories for my iPhone, for my MacBook, for everything. Well, today I went through and I bought like one of each kind of accessory, and I found the absolute cheapest option I could, and we're just gonna open them all up and see if any of them are actually worth buying, so there we go. So I did buy all of them that would fit my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and not a single one of these cost over $10. As we're going through this, I'll put the price that I paid for these like overlaid on the screen here, but we've got stands and cases and screens and covers and all sorts of stuff. So let's start off with this. So this is a fast charging cable. Hold on, we'll move everything else here out of the way. So this is a fast charging cable from a company called Best. Accessories, there is no best, only better products. Wait, what? Enjoy the best quality. So there is no best, only better, but yet you're called Best. So this thing doesn't actually exist? That's a weird saying. That's got to be a mistranslation, right? This cost this amount of money. It says it's Apple certified cables, and sometimes you need the Apple certification to work with some accessories. So we'll plug this in just a second and see if it will actually charge my phone. So this is the fast charger. What is the actual wattage? Does it say it on here? It said it's a fast charger when I bought it. It says 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60 hertz, 0.15 amps. So I have a feeling that this is not actually a fast charger. I have a feeling like this is going to go in the do not buy category because it feels awfully shady. And it's got plastic right there. So here's the cable. Looks like a pretty standard Apple cable. It's even got the same kind of paper on it, which is weird, except it's much harder to get off. So the thing I'm going to have to do is, because I already don't like that it's not actually a fast charger like it said in the description, I'm going to have to make sure I don't confuse this cable with an actual cable, because that looks very much like a standard Apple cable. So let's see, is this actually certified? Will this charge my phone? Oh, I've actually got a power adapter right in front of my desk here, so let's plug it in. Okay, it's charging. It didn't give me any kind of an error saying that it wouldn't charge, so I guess it is at least certified enough that it can charge my phone. It's not a fast charger. It was very, very cheap. Would I recommend it? No, absolutely not. I would not recommend this. This just gives me all sorts of weird vibes. I don't like it. So no, I would not. That charger, I would not recommend. All right, now we've got a magnetic wireless charger. Let's just keep on the charger train. The charger train, or like the cars, like the Dodge Charger, right? Okay, so this is the magnetic wireless charger, CHMOCEE. That's a weird brand name. It doesn't actually say a brand name on here. This one cost this amount of dollars. It says 15-watt wireless charging, multi-device universal, charging protection, and it's ultra slim. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Is that a... Look at... They definitely photoshopped that. That is the weirdest looking MacBook I have ever seen in my life. Yes, it kind of looks like an old 12-inch MacBook, but look at those bezels, and then look at the font for how they put MacBook. I definitely will show you some B-roll of this, because that's wild. Why wouldn't you just go online and get a picture of a MacBook instead of totally making it up? I need to hold on to that so I can show you some proof of what I'm talking about here in a second. Okay. Cheap plastic build. If you've watched my content for any amount of time, you know that I think there's a difference between budget and cheap. Budget is you can actually save some money and get some good tech or good products or good whatever. And then there's cheap, where you just spent a little bit of money, but it's kind of garbage. What do you think that sounds like? This also, well, color me surprised, but it has a USB-C cable. It's a USB-C to magnetic. Is it actually magnetic? Okay. It will actually grab on to the MagSafe charger on the back, but it's really weak. Like, look at this. It doesn't even hold it. If you've seen my videos about MagSafe in the past, you'll know that MagSafe, when it holds, it holds. Will it hold onto the case? It'll hold onto the case. At least, it doesn't even, look at how light, this case is super light. Look at that, it didn't even hold onto the case. Okay, maybe we had a mistake, but... Alright, let's plug this in and see if it charges without a problem. I had to go get an Apple USB-C charger. Is that... I don't know. I don't know if you can hear it, but have you ever heard that, like, high-pitched electrical whine that you sometimes get from outlets? I'm either going crazy or this is emitting one of those, so that makes me not feel very confident in it. Let's see here, charge. It is charging through the MagSafe on my phone, which is that's a good indicator. But let's see, will it charge through the case and the phone? Because MagSafe obviously will. Okay, it does. So it will charge through all of those things. I mean, this was dirt cheap, and I would have recommended it. I can swear, the thing that drives me crazy about these noises is, am I getting old, and is it my tinnitus acting up? Or is it, I didn't hear the whine until I plugged this in. So I'd probably not recommend it for that, because it makes me feel like, yeah, as soon as I unplugged it, that problem went away. Man, if I could get a version of this that didn't make that, anytime you have a sound like that, it makes me nervous that maybe there's a charging, there's an insulation problem, or there's any kind of problem, and you don't want to mess around with electricity, especially if you're going to charge your phone overnight. If you're asleep and there's a problem, what are you going to do? So probably would not recommend this either, which is heartbreaking, because I did kind of like that. Okay, next we have the magnetic dashboard holder. You can tell how somebody else looks like they already tried to open this. Goodness, what is this? So this cost this amount of money. Onboard magnetic support, magnet suction cell phone bracket. Doesn't say the brand name on here either. It says it works with LG and all smartphones. And what's even boring on this is we don't even get a cool, funny MacBook picture to look at on here. This is boring, but let's see what you get. So we get some clear protectors. Here's the magnet thing itself. 3M tissue coated. We get like a little plate, so this would go on the back of your phone if you didn't have a magnetic phone. And woo, that is pretty strong. So I would imagine if you can actually get this to stick to your car, which I will not be putting this cheap adhesive on my stupidly expensive truck, it would be able to hold pretty well. So let's see, will it work with MagSafe? Not really. Okay, that kind of, whoa. Okay, so no, it doesn't work with MagSafe. Can we put the magnet between, this is how I used to do it like back in the day. So that'll hold right there. So this will hold in place thanks to MagSafe. Let's pop this on the back, and then will it work through the case? It's not as strong as like the MagSafe by itself, but I bet if you were just riding along in your car, this would do perfectly fine. Yeah, that doesn't work too bad. It has a little bit of articulation here, so you can aim it up, like let's say you have it down on your dashboard or something like that. You know what? That's not terrible. This is also the 13 Pro Max, so it's a gigantic, just monster phone. This is the first thing that I think I would give tacit approval to. I don't know that I would use it through a case. You'd probably have to put this on the outside of your case to get the most like magnetic about it. Obviously, if you're gonna have your phone up when you're driving, don't look at it. That's super dangerous. So only use this for like music streaming or having your GPS up. Don't use this to like look at your phone and drive. As the dad, that's super dangerous. Okay, so this is the first one that I would say, yeah, maybe get it. Okay, next we have a screen protector from Kingwing. Waterproof and waterproof. How's a screen protector waterproof? Like glass just, I mean, glass doesn't break when it gets wet, right? What a weird, see, you're not waterproofing my phone. That's a weird one to put. Anti-bubble, okay. HD, it's HD glass. That's different than just boring regular glass. Anti-fingerprint, which, good. I don't like my fingerprints on stuff. Installation video. I will not be watching your installation video, Kingwing. Okay, warranty, 2+2 pack. Let's see what we get in the Kingwing protector. Oh, it comes with a case. Is that a case? What do we even get in here? Maybe it's just for installation, because like you're not pressing any buttons with this thing on. Ooh, it also comes with camera glass, so you can put little camera protectors on. But you know, I'm not the cleanest or the one that takes most care of my camera accessories. Even I've never had a problem with it. And all you do when you put on a protector or you put on something over this is you just introduce more problems with your glass. You have these really nice cameras. The last thing you really want to do is put more things in front of it. That'll distort your image more, or if they get scratched, like I get that you want to maybe protect your cameras so that they don't get scratched, but I am not easy on these. Okay, like that. Okay. I guess I can kind of see that. It doesn't seem to like add any big bulk to the cameras. It has some sticky material like right here. Whoops. It has some sticky material right there to hold in place. So I mean, I guess if you're more concerned about scratching your lenses than you are about the diminished image quality that you would get because you're putting another piece of glass or plastic in front of your lens, I don't hate this. I don't hate this. That's not the worst thing that I've ever seen. I like that it comes in that because I was not expecting that. We actually bought a separate one of those that we'll look at here in a second. It's anti-bubble and it's waterproof. I have got to see what waterproof glass looks like. Looks like a pretty standard screen protector. I like that it comes, we're not going to put this on. I think I've already got my screen protector on here, so we're not going to put this on here. But I like that it comes with everything that you need. And again, it wasn't that expensive, and you do get 2 of them. It's always nice to have a backup because I have broken screen protectors in the past. And then you don't want to go buy a brand new one. One of the things, I used to have to hate spending like $40 or $50 on a glass screen protector. So I do kind of like that we have options like this out there where you can just get everything for not very expensive. So this is another thing that I think I would say yes to. I like that it comes with everything that you need to install it. It comes with the wipes. It comes with guide stickers. It comes with camera protectors. This is another solidly in the recommend category. What else we got? Okay, this is the thing that I was most excited about. This is a Poppet Case. The new case from Case Mobile Case. And you can see that it costs this amount of money. Ultra slim, custom fit with open face design, waterproof bag, oh, so the bag's waterproof, so you can use this bag as like a carrying case as well. I like that. They're giving me more than I knew that I asked for. Oh, I love it. If you do not have a kid, you may not have seen these. These are Poppets. It's like the new fidget spinner. And you just get these things and you just pop them. And it looks silly and it looks ridiculous. But once you start popping these darn things, you don't stop. You don't stop popping them. So when I saw that there was a case with it, I had to get it. I am kind of disappointed now because obviously when you have just this by itself or one of these things by itself, you can pop it and then pop it back and then back and forth. And that's where the fidget gadgetness of it, if you will. But this one, obviously they can't do it because it's got to pop back up when you're using the phone, or how are you going to do it? And plus, it's just not sitting on my phone correctly. I bought the one for the 13 Pro Max. It says cell phone case 13 Pro Max, but it's like barely on here. It's just like falling off. I think that's pretty lame. I don't think this would protect your phone very well, so it's already failing as a case. But then also as like a Poppet, yeah, it's failing too. Look, that's not sad. My fidgeting nervous energy from this video is not being satisfied by this case. That is so disappointing. It's going to look good in the thumbnail, which I am excited about. That was the reason. Like, that will draw somebody's eye for a thumbnail. If this drew your eye for the thumbnail, let me know in the comments below. I'm curious. But as a case, it sucks. As a fidget device, it sucks. So that goes in the not recommend pile over here. Okay, so we're about what? We're at 2 recommends, 3 not recommend so far. So I was hoping for a better ratio than that. Okay, so let's go to the actual camera protection itself. The camera protection tempered glass. Okay, this one is individual, whereas this one came with the case is all just one piece. I think I'd prefer the all-in-one piece. Tempered glass lens. This also cost this amount of money. Try to clean the phone lens with a wet wipe. Lightly bend the backboard. Okay, so it is it all one or is it 3 separate? This looks like 3 separate. This picture on the back makes it look like it's all in one. So the product doesn't even know what it looks like. It comes with literally just these things by itself. What in the... It's all shiny. Look at that. It's all shiny and like bedazzly. Doesn't even have like a sticker to it. I kind of figured that like it would stick in there somehow, but it's for the iPhone, right? I bought all this stuff for the iPhone. It doesn't say. Accurate hold position. You are lying to me right now, box. Look at that. It doesn't hold. Is this like a sticker here? Can't even get this thing open. Okay. This thing, I do not recommend camera protection for your cam. This thing sucks. If you're going to get some kind of camera protection, get one that's like this. That one, boo. No, why did I put it over? That's the bad pile. No, I'm sorry. Now I'm confusing my piles of cheapest accessories. No, even the box. Well, I'm sorry, box. Even you don't get to go over there. You sucked. Okay, we got a couple more things. Now we've got an Anker. Was this the cheapest? This might have just snuck its way into that box. Hold on, let me check my Amazon orders first. This was not meant to be here. This was $13.99 for a different video I was gonna make. So this one doesn't count, but we've got it here. Let's open it anyway. This is also supposed to be a wireless charger. I'm not trying to cheat here, so just keep an asterisk over this one that it was meant for a different video, but it ended up in this box. So for what, like $10 more than the other one, you get from Anker. Well, it gives you like a little... They don't like the Apple chargers. Look at that, the Apple gets the X. These quick charging logos get the check mark. Ooh, they don't like that one. I like that it does come with what would work better with the charger. So I like that. I like the little infographic because you're never going to read this. So I like that they give me pictures. It comes with a USB-C to USB-A cable that looks like it's already broken. Look at that thing. Can you see that? That cable looks like it's already snapped. And a couple of plates. Dude, I don't like the cable. All right, here's the wireless charger itself. It's much bigger than the other one, but this I do not believe is magnetic. It's just a wireless charger. Yeah, it's not magnetic, so it's got to be a little bigger, and it's got that like matte rubber, so your phone or your device doesn't shift after you've already placed it on, which I don't like. I don't like wireless chargers that do that. I prefer the magnetic MagSafe ones so that I know that it will be charging. Power wave pad. I mean, it is on the cheaper side, so it is made of plastic. The rubber feet do make it feel a little better. It is in place, so it's not going to shift that much unless you're trying to make it shift, which I am not. So let's plug it in, see how well it charges. Oh, it's micro. Okay, I already don't recommend this because it's micro USB. I did not see that. Why did I think it said, did it say USB-C somewhere? I had micro, for some reason I thought it was USB-C. It's not, it's micro. Micro is the worst. Oh, there, nope, there it goes. Okay, it has to be like right at the top. There we go. Okay, so it will charge the phone, but it's micro USB, and there were cheap things on here today that had USB-C. I will not recommend a product with micro USB. I don't care how much it costs. This is 2022. Micro USB. I'd have USB-A before I did micro USB. Gross. So Anker, sorry, you're going in the not recommendation pile. Got one thing left, which I am very excited about. Charging stand for MagSafe. I have one of these. Well, it's not this specific one, but I have a charger for my MagSafe that I love. It's the only way I charge my iPhone anymore, and I wanted to see how a cheap, just straight up cheapo one would be. I'm telling you, MagSafe by itself is expensive. There's no two ways around that, but if you just get a stand that you put by your bed, you just set your phone in it, it's good to go. I do this every single night. But this one is different than mine, but this has just like a little rubber thing in here. It puts the MagSafe puck in there. So let me go grab my MagSafe puck and we'll see how it works. Whew. Okay, I just had to run up 2 flights of stairs to get up to my bedroom and back. Here is my normal MagSafe stand. You can see it's just got like the rubber gasket is around the metal stand itself, so that holds it in place, whereas this one has this little thing here. So let's pop this through, and you got to pop it through again. It's kind of like doing some crocheting. Maybe we're like the everyday crochet dad. Okay, there we go. It's in there, pretty stable. It's a little, so you can kind of see here, it's a little top heavy where I'm laying down in bed, I'll watch something or I'll look at Twitter in like portrait mode, then I'll switch to landscape. I'm hearing a lot of scratches though, and it already, did you see that? That's not good. Okay, we were getting ready to recommend this one, but like, look at that. Come on. See, here's the difference. Here's the one that I normally use. It doesn't budge at all. And it doesn't scratch it as much. I feel like there's a lot of scratching going on in here because this just has this little rubber piece, whereas this is more rubber coated and protects my phone more. I was going to give this the thumbs up, but then it started like, if the MagSafe holder is not going to hold the MagSafe, then what is the point, right? You're failing in your whole primary purpose. It doesn't matter how well you hold the phone when it's in if the MagSafe is going to pop out every time. So I'm going to put this in the no pile too. So at the end of all of the cheapest Amazon accessories, we've only come away with, what, 2 recommends? So the phone magnet holder, I do not recommend you use your phone while you're driving, but if you need something for music or for GPS, this was not terrible. And I also liked the screen protector because it came with a lot of stuff, especially that camera protector that I was definitely not expecting. I was not expecting this to come in. And this was a better camera protector than the actual camera protector we bought. So of all of the accessories, the only 2 that I do not regret are these 2. But what about you? Have you bought some cheap accessories from Amazon before? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video and you would like to see some more cool accessories from the iPhone 13 Pro Max, you can find my video right here where I talk about my favorite accessories for the iPhone 13 Pro Max. You can find it by clicking right here. Click, 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 click. Thanks for watching.